I am. Can you stand up for a second? Just brief, just for a second. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. So just like Ellen, you can sit down. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Just like Ellen, for many years I've networked, and I know a lot of people, but I always try to seek somebody that I don't know. And usually my tip, Ty, is to go up to that person and say, oh, hi, I'm Donna. What's your name and what do you do? Because I'm other-centered. And what I mean by other-centered is what I do for a living is I interview people on my television show, Live It Up. And Live It Up is all about celebrating the essence of life. So what I do for a living is I shine the light on businesses, entrepreneurs, nonprofit organizations. So my way of networking is unique and different to me. But I always get excited when there's like new people. I'm like, oh, because I'm so fascinated. I'm genuinely fascinated about what others do. So when Ellen asked me to participate today, I said, wow, I'm probably the only person in the room that has a product that every single person can use. Every single person could come on my television show. Every single person could use my help with marketing. Every single person in the room could use the plethora of people that I've known over the last 20 years doing what I do. I want to feel of value, and I want to feel relevant to you, and I want to feel in service to you. So when she asked me to do this, I was like jazzed. I was like, yay! I get to participate fully in life by stepping up to the plate. And even though I get nervous and I get afraid every time I'm asked to speak, even though I've done it for many, many years, I get the butterflies. A good friend of mine said, well, just rename those nerves as excitement. It's the same exact feeling. So sometimes if you're nervous going into a room and you don't know anybody, instead of telling yourself, I'm so nervous, tell yourself, I'm so excited. And that's my tip. What we're going to do is I handed out a few cards, and you guys partnered up, and I only have a few, I guess 15 minutes. So we're going to do this. How many people when they were kids ran up to the school board to play math races? Anybody know what a math race is? Okay. Those of you that missed out, it was one of my favorite parts of 3rd grade because in the rows, the math teacher would say, 25 times 25, and you'd have to run up to the board, and whoever got the answer right, and you'd stay up there, and you would compete, and I always found that really fun and zesty. So I wanted to do something similar, but today what we're going to do is we're going to come out and partner. So who has the number 1 cards?
One of the things that I really believe is that you have to be authentic. And in my leadership of SWEBAC, I've embraced people who call me, contact me. They always ask me how I can help them. I'm always here to help.
I gave you the card. Okay, and what made you choose this gentleman?
It was sitting next to me.
Convenience, the convenience of networking. Okay, and your name is?
Ryan.
Ryan. What do you do, Ryan?
I work for a fundraising company.
Excellent. And you?
Robert, do computer training and consulting.
Excellent. So what you did is when I handed you the card, you just said yes, not knowing what I was going to ask you to do, right? And you decided to give the card to a neighbor. Okay, and how did you feel when you received the card?
I felt honored.
See?
Thank you.
And it's just a simple card. But now they've made a memory and they're going to be able to talk. So what is your tip for this year in 2016?
My tip for 2016? Work hard, make a goal, and strive for that goal.
Excellent. And you, sir?
Make a difference in other people's lives.
Wonderful.
I'm Barry Tactile.
Hello, Barry. What do you do?
I'm in sales for Office Machinery, Universal Business Solutions.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And?
City Side Mail, American Express.
Okay, who did I give the card to? Correct. Okay, so I gave the card in unison. I walked right up to them and I said, listen, we're going to play a game. Are you interested? They're like, yeah. I said, okay, you guys are a pair. You're a team. Now, have you done business together before? Yes. And what do you plan to do with each other in 2016? All right, well, Okay, do more business together. Okay, excellent. And was there any tip that you walked away with from the panel today that you found value in?
I think to compliment rather than complicate life.
Nice, well done. Okay, and that's it.
Well, I think that everybody should have a game plan when they come into a room. They should absolutely make sure that they have business cards. But they shouldn't be giving someone a business card and asking for business. It's a development of a relationship.
And when I walked in the door today, what did I tell you?
He said, Ruben, I need to speak with you.
I need.
I need some insurance.
There you go. But we had just met like maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago at a lunch for the first time. And Marvin Hospital, how are you?
Great.
And how did you guys get your cards?
I just gave my card to Ruben and said, I don't know you, here, have a card.
There you go. Okay.
I gave him an
a 3. Oh, it sounds, 3 from Marvin. Very, very cute. And what did you walk away with today from 2016 events that you could move forward?
2016 is to stay connected and be a giving person and be mindful of others.
Excellent. And I have several pieces of jewelry in my jewelry box from Marvin. And I love Marvin. So those of you that don't know who Marvin is, he's the absolute #1 jeweler in all of Long Island. Sure. I need a pair of diamond studs. There you go, okay. And how about you? What are you going to walk away with this year?
David was talking about being fluffy. So we were talking about, being more goal-minded in terms of when you're going to an event, don't be fluffy, go there with a purpose in mind, make it work.
And what was your purpose for today?
My purpose for today was to meet new people.
And to give me diamond studs. Okay, go ahead, sir.
Hi, Bill Hale, Air Quality Solutions.
Nice to see you. How are you? Now, I see that you have a Vietnam veteran hat on. Can you tell us about your service?
I served in Vietnam 71, 72, and 73. In ground, I was Air Force liaison for a Ranger outfit, and unfortunately, I'm dealing with Agent Orange issues right now. But that's okay, because I'm going to keep trucking.
And I have this. Okay. And hello, sir.
Hello, Donna, how are you?
Excellent. So Cindy just gave you the number 4, and how did you feel when she gave you the number 4?
Exhilarated.
And what are you hoping to achieve in 2016? What's your tip for everybody from something you've learned or something that's generated from within?
Be true to yourself and just be real, because if you're real, people will feel it. And if they feel it, then you'll do business. Think about the other person first, and then do what you got to do.
And Friend Entertainment, one of the things that you do is you put on a lot of shows, tribute things, and as fundraisers also for people.
That's our business for 28 years. We put on concerts in the East Coast area as well as across the country. And April will be 28 years.
It's about the hello. It's really just, do I know enough about you that I'd want to see you again? And not having the thought process of, well, this person does X, so they can't help me.
So there you go. Okay, Kim, tell us about you.
My name is Kim Bullis. I have a graphic design and marketing firm in Farmington.
Excellent. And you were recently a guest on.
Donna Drake.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, it was great. It was really great, a really fun experience, and of course I was ultra critical at the end, like, oh my gosh, but you know what? It is what it is, and it's out there, and here we go.
And it's wonderful. And you referred business to me, and I thank you for that. Elizabeth Drake. I didn't know Elizabeth Drake. So, and that's how it works. You just pay it forward. And you find, sir?
My name is Vince Lanzella from Speak Freely, and I want to say it's a pleasure to be here with all of you this morning. It's an actual privilege. And I think my message for 2016 for everyone would be, one of life's greatest gifts are kind words sent to someone's heart, to be stored in the safety deposit box of their soul, so that it may be revisited anytime they need to know that they are loved. This panel did an extraordinary job of showing that this morning, and I'm so privileged to be amongst everyone. Thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you very, very much. Do you have a tip?
Our theme for 2016 is teamwork makes the dream work, so join our team.
There you go. And I gave you the 6. And why did you choose David?
Because he was the first person I saw after he gave it to me.
Quick response, right?
They're immediate, you know.
Yeah. So sometimes in networking it's good to have quick responses. And how did you feel when he gave it to you?
Honored.
Excellent. And how does it feel now that you know why you have to be up here?
Great.
There you go. See, it's not so bad, right? So tell us, David, you, I think, if I'm correct, you are kind of like the CFO on the go kind of person.
Exactly.
Yes.
Outsource CFO services for small business.
Excellent. And so what is your tip for 2016?
Focus on the one-on-ones after the big networking meetings. Set up your one-on-ones after, because as David says, none of the business takes place at the meeting, it takes place after in those one-on-ones when you develop the relationships.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And do you have a tip? I know that you were one of our panelists, so thank you for that.
You're welcome. Same tip I would always have. Love now, do now, be unbelievable now, because you never know what's going to happen in this world. Really.
There you go. Thank you so much. Off the wall, so it's memorable. Okay, Paul.
My name is Paul Feigenbaum. I'm a registered investment advisor, and I work with families with dependents with special needs.
I'm Keating Davis. I'm a graphic designer, and I work with nonprofits. And how did you choose Suzanne? She was at my table, and I realized I didn't give the card out before you started, and I said, here, there you go. And there were no rules for participating except just to say yes, right? I didn't really tell anybody what we were going to do. What's ironic is that you chose Suzanne, and I chose Suzanne today, too. Do you know what I chose Suzanne to do? Suzanne, do you want to tell people what I chose you to do today?
I'm going to be working for Donna Drake, doing sales.
We met networking. We were at an ABA meeting, and we had never met each other before too. So it's amazing the power of networking and how it really works. So do you have a tip for everybody for 2016?
Focus on your goals and also giving, and not only giving, but giving back to the community as well.
Excellent. And you?
I think what a lot of the panelists said, follow up and be authentic.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. 13, lucky 13, and I gave you the card. And why did you choose Laura?
Because I have been trying to connect with Laura, and I wanted to meet her, and I gave her the card, so now we can follow up.
Excellent. So if there's business that happens between the two of you, it all started with 2 index cards. Do you see how simple it is? 2 little index cards. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you so much. And do you have a tip for this year?
Tip for this year, streamline, prioritize.
How about number 9?
My name is Craig Harrington. I'm a rep for Silver Lining Funding in Ronkonkoma.
And we've never met?
No, we haven't.
There you go. It's almost like the Mentalist, you know, and we've never met, sir, and your birthday is February 19th.
That is right.
My name is Debbie Astor, and I'm with a company called 3, and I am one of their brand ambassadors.
And we have never, well, we met briefly, but not really. We met. And so what made you say yes to me?
I just thought it would be fun to get to know some more people.
Thank you very much for your yes. And you said yes to me, why?
Same reason.
Excellent. I wish you all the best of luck. So get out there, and I hope you both have a great 2016. Hi, how are you? And you are Ellen. Eileen. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
But I do know you. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
And tell us what you do.
I'm an independent marketer with Malibu for health and wellness.
And we also had lunch the same day, right next to each other, when I met the gentleman from Combine. Nice to see you again. How you got your card?
I was told I'm at an Ellen event and everybody has to play, so I better get up here and play well.
There you go. Based upon Ellen says, we do.
That's kind of like just it.
Yeah, that's the power that you have, Ellen. You say and we do. And Miss Lorenda?
Yes.
Why did you say yes?
What was your question?
Why did you say yes when I gave you the card?
Why did I say yes now?
We almost kissed today. I'm just like, yeah, by accident. You know when you're supposed to bob to the right or bob to the left, and you kind of like end up in between? Go ahead.
It's you. I do anything for you.
What's your tip for this year?
Do what makes you happy. Every day's a new adventure. So just do what makes you happy. As we all experienced recently, we lost a good networking woman, and life's too short. So put joy into whatever you do.
Excellent. Thank you. And you have a tip?
I think we have to be personally accountable so we can build ourselves up and help other people by being accountable to ourselves and to the greater good that we're trying to serve.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Dan Sapatella. I do supplemental insurance with Aflac.
What? And?
Dan Simon, I own a sign business in Islandia.
And you hosted an event, a Helen Zagaro luncheon the other day, which was so nice. This place is beautiful if you haven't been. He even prints on fabric, all kinds of things. So if you're looking for customized draperies in your home and things of that nature, the sign guy can do it. There you go. Is that good? And wallpaper cover too, right?
Fantastic, yeah.
And anything else you print on that I didn't mention?
Vinyl, cars, clothing, you name it.
So he's more than a sign guy. He's a sign guy, and anything that you want printed on any type of fabric, he can do it for you. How's that? Good? And Aflac, a lot of times people don't realize that you have a cancer policy, right? And what other things do you find value in when you're helping somebody?
You just got to listen to them. I mean, you're going to be giving people things that are going to be helping their families, so you need to listen to them and find out what they need, and then only sell them what you think is going to actually be used by them instead of trying to sell them things, based on price or what you feel that they might need. You need to listen to what their own personal needs are and tailor everything to them.
That's great advice. Thank you so much. And why did you guys choose each other?
Because his name is Dan, he smiled, so he's a natural fit.
There you go, Laura. Kudos to Laura. You smile. There you go. Thank you so much. I mean, we all hear about return on investment, okay? Return on your ROI, right? You want to spend money in marketing, but you want to be able to make it back. There's another thing also that's a term called ROO, which is return on your objective. Sometimes it's not about the money, sometimes it's about something else. So that's my tip for 2016, is to be mindful of those two things. Because just like David, over the years, I'm maybe not the best business person because I'm so overtly giving that some of the years economically I didn't do so well. You should at least break even, if not better. Okay, so the advice is to be a giver, but also to be open enough to receive and to keep your ROI and your ROO in mind. So, hello, fine sir, how are you? Hello. So when I gave you the card, how did that make you feel?
Nervous, I guess.
Okay.
I wasn't sure what you were going to do, and I was a little afraid of you, so I took the card.
I know, I've got some fine muscles here, Popeye girl muscles. And what do you do for a living?
I'm with Merrill Lynch Wealth Management.
And you have to network a lot, right? Okay, do you ever network like in a t-shirt and shorts, or as a Merrill Lynch guy, do you always have to do the suit and tie thing?
This is my uniform. I wear this every place I network, yes.
So the soccer field, suit and tie.
Just about every place,
There you
yeah.
go. So if you're looking for somebody that takes his business very seriously, you're looking for this guy. How's that? Now, I know you don't take it very seriously because you're laughing, right? You're playful.
I'm playful. I believe that doing business should also be fun. You should do business, so if you can do business with people that you like and enjoy being around, it makes your life a whole lot easier.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And you chose Scott by default. So as the default guy who opened it up, I love the fact that you were the alpha and the omega. Like you opened up for me this time. Sometime I'll be opening up for you. Tell them about all of the big news that you have going on.
Just a lot of big things. Very blessed this year. Signed a new management company. The sitcom that I have on Amazon Prime is doing really well. So everything's doing really, really well for that. And just glad to be healthy, and I enjoy what I do. I enjoy getting up here and performing. I'm really blessed for it. This is my second career. So it's 2016 is going to be even better.
Former police officer, also semi-pro boxer, correct?
Yeah.
Fighter in the ring, right?
Yeah.
And stand-up comic and motivational speaker, all-around great guy, also an author. The kinder side of blue? The nicer side of blue?
A Warmer Shade of Blue. I wrote a book. It's I wrote 3 books, but the last one I wrote was called A Warmer Shade of Blue. Stories about good things cops do, and the purpose of it is to build a bond between the communities. This way, people just don't think what cops do that they see on TV. Things that they go above and beyond, like buying kids Christmas gifts, bringing food in on patrol and give out to the homeless. Things that the media won't report on, to build a bond of trust between both communities, between the police and the community.
So Ellen, we're all here because we love you. Congratulations on your first event as you. So way to go, big, yes. Thank you. And your tip?
My tip would be to get out there. Don't think it's going to happen only online, that it has to happen in person, because that's where good relationships start.
Thank you. And if anybody wants one of those 3 breakfast tickets,